When it comes to stories, there is nothing more captivating than those that are exciting, and at the moment, xrp+ripple is the primary protagonist of such a story. xrp+ripple, one of the most popular cryptocurrencies, has received assistance from Coinbase, one of the leading cryptocurrency exchanges, in an effort to increase the price of our cherished cryptocurrency to a level that was previously unattainable $500. In any case, how is this even conceivable? Incredible occurrences are taking place behind the scenes, and if they all come together, it will be clear that the time of xrp+ripple's greatest moment will take place. You simply cannot afford to miss out on it, I assure you. Allow me to walk you through each stage of the process. I hereby defer. In the midst of the intensifying conflict between Coinbase, the Goliath of cryptocurrency exchanges, and the Securities and Exchange Commission, the cryptocurrency community is holding its breath. In the ongoing dispute that Coinbase is having with the SEC, the company has recently submitted an interlocutory appeal, which highlights the enormous stakes that are involved. To what extent does this have an impact on xrp+ripple? And why is the cryptocurrency community keeping a close eye on this situation? In the midst of this legal whirlwind, there is a fundamental question for consideration. In what ways should transactions involving digital assets be regulated? Coinbase's challenge to the jurisdiction of the Securities and Exchange Commission seat to classify certain transactions using digital assets as investment contracts without a clear legal requirement from the asset's creator has sparked an important debate. The interpretation of the Howey test, which is a major Supreme Court ruling that defines what constitutes a security, is the key to resolving this dispute. Cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase says in its appeal that the application of Howey to transactions involving digital assets poses difficult considerations. The contrasting judicial decisions serve to demonstrate why this is the case. In point of fact, the outcome of this legal challenge has the potential to establish a precedent that will have repercussions throughout the whole Bitcoin ecosystem. What is the significance of this for xrp+ripple, however? The first thing to note is that XRP is currently the subject of intense investigation from regulatory authorities. The Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) has filed a lawsuit against Ripple Labs, the firm that produced XRP, alleging that the sale of XRP constitutes unregistered securities offerings. Due to the ongoing legal proceedings, the legality of XRP as a digital asset is currently shrouded in a cloud of doubt. It influences both its price and the sentiment of the market. The legal struggle that Coinbase is currently engaged in with the SEC is interestingly intertwined with the future of XRP. Should Coinbase emerge triumphant in its legal proceeding, it has the ability to pave the road for the redemption of XRP. It is possible that a positive verdict for Coinbase might indicate a shift in regulatory clarity, which would provide a glimmer of optimism for XRP aficionados and investors for the cryptocurrency. On the other hand, the path that lies ahead is riddled with difficulties. Despite the fact that the outcome of Coinbase's interlocutory appeal is yet unavailable, meanwhile, the cryptocurrency market is in a state of uncertainty. Recently, the market for digital assets has been experiencing instability, which highlights the volatility that is being exacerbated by regulatory uncertainty. Nevertheless, there is a bright side to taking XRP in the thick of the storm. There is a good deal of speculation that a court victory for Coinbase could result in a significant increase in the price of XRP. It is possible that the mere possibility of regulatory clarification might infuse the market with newfound confidence, which would rocket XRP to new heights. In addition, the resiliency of the XRP community is demonstrated by the choice to choose not to delist XRP from Coinbase in spite of pressure from regulatory authorities. But hold on to your hats, for the story is about to get more complicated. When it comes to the drama of XRP, Coinbase's role extends far beyond simple legal disputes. A collaboration that is wrapped in mystery and expectation is being discussed. The cryptocurrency world is on the edge of their seats as the drama being played out in the courtroom continues to unravel, with a verdict possibly looming as early as this month. As a result of 4 long years of uncertainty, speculation, and regulatory bickering, we have arrived at this crucial moment. And believe me when I say that what is about to happen next will leave you completely stunned. The legal battle that is now taking place between Ripple and the United States Exchange Commission is becoming more complicated as the trial date, which is scheduled to begin on April 23rd, draws closer and closer to the beginning of the proceedings. Legal jousting is only one aspect of this high-stakes drama that takes place in the courtroom. It is a conflict that has the potential to have repercussions that might be felt throughout the whole Bitcoin industry. There have been recent developments that have provided hints that this ongoing feud may reach a potential turning point. The final pre-trial meeting that took place on April 16th before Judge Netburn made a passing reference to the potential of a settlement between the parties who are at odds with one another. However, Stuart Alderati, Ripple's chief legal officer, promptly dismissed reports of an imminent resolution, highlighting the approaching milestones in the lawsuit instead. As Alderati stated, there will be no final pretrial conference because the Securities and Exchange Commission has dismissed the charges against Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson. This sheds light on the complex legal machinations that are currently taking place. As we get closer to the date of the trial, the expectation is growing. In 2023, Ripple achieved 3 significant triumphs in the legal system, which has helped the company reach a crucial juncture. Not only does the outcome of this trial hold great relevance for Ripple, but it also carries significance for the cryptocurrency ecosystem as a whole. The possibility exists that a verdict that is favorable to Ripple might trigger a bullish surge for XRP, which would catapult it to new heights. On the other hand, a setback might put a shadow of doubt over the industry, which could potentially lead to the installation of more stringent rules. However, in the midst of the legal tug-of-war, members of the cryptocurrency community have raised questions about the more fundamental reasons that are at play. There are others who believe that the efforts taken by the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) against Ripple are not only about enforcement, but rather a concerted effort to suppress XRP and alter the dynamics of its market. This type of conjecture adds additional layers of interest to a tale that is already quite complicated, which in turn fuels discussion and argument. XRP holders are bracing themselves for the outcome of the trial as the countdown to the trial continues. Many of them have pledged to remain steadfast until the State Securities and Exchange Commission case is resolved. Their unyielding determination highlights the seriousness of this legal clash and the enormous consequences it has for the future of XRP and the cryptocurrency market as a whole. In point of fact, it is still not obvious what to anticipate, and the assistance that Coinbase provides in the legal proceeding against the SEC might be of enormous benefit to Ripple in achieving victory in the case. The greater the number of powerful corporations that take a stand for justice, the greater the likelihood that justice will have its day. But wait, because there is more to this narrative than what appears to be the case at first glance. Have you ever pondered the reasons for the precipitous drop in the price of XRP Ripple? Leaving investors in a state of disbelief and businesses hesitant to participate. It all boils down to a single defining moment, which is the legal proceeding against the Securities and Exchange Commission. Imagine, however, that I were to tell you that something truly exceptional is taking place behind the scenes. It is possible that the tide has already changed, and the future of XRP Ripple is on the verge of undergoing a sudden and profound change. I am going to unveil something that will leave you completely stunned, so make sure you stay tuned. All of this should be broken down into its component parts. Tranglo, a partner of Ripple, is responsible for more than 46 million transactions and has more than 800 partners. Jack the Rippler tweets that the company has officially started using XRP in real-time transactions, highlighting the growing relevance of XRP in the global financial ecosystem, as well as the fact that it is being adopted in the real world. Still, how is that even conceivable? Ripple's ambition to simplify and streamline international financial transactions is the driving force behind the attractiveness of XRP. In contrast to Bitcoin, which intends to be a decentralized store of value, and Ethereum, which aims to enable smart contracts and decentralized applications are not the focus of Ethereum. One particular issue, namely the inefficiencies of the conventional banking system, is the primary focus of XRP's efforts to rectify the situation. XRP promises to expedite international money transfers by virtue of its lightning-fast transaction speeds and minimal transaction fees. This will make it possible for banks and other financial institutions to shift money across borders in a matter of seconds rather than days. As a result of this value offer, a multitude of high-profile collaborations have been formed with financial institutions and payment providers all around the world investigating options for incorporating XRP into their operations.